Hey guys and gals, welcome to the free video. Let's just take a look at a couple of plays. In this market right now, I am not so keen on the indexes, i.e. I think the indexes are going higher. Let's buy calls on the spiders. It's more about what are some unique plays that are setting up that don't necessarily, aren't necessarily going to follow the rhythms of the market. So one of those to me is ULTA, and ULTA has earnings coming out on December 3rd. Okay, so it's a little ways out, and on something like this, I like to just buy some out-of-the-money calls, and I had bought some before it kind of took its plunge, and then picked up some more today. But what happens, and the reason I like this, is that the implied volatility actually will increase. So if you look at this right here, the implied volatility is 39%, but where we bought the options, the implied volatility is 54% and rising. So what happens is that even if this is trading sideways, the premium portion of the options expands. Okay, so that's a trade that I like, and I like doing it in ULTA. There's really not a lot of other ones right now going on. I mean, earnings season is just wrapped up, so this is kind of like the last hurrah until the next earnings season, but this is one I like and continue to like, and I'll continue to add to it. And then I think my favorite trade that I've been in here for the last, seems like maybe a month or so, maybe not that long, but has been the euro short. So we got puts on FXE and then the futures, and on this one I'm just sitting on it. So got the original one contract right here. It's up $4,800 a contract. These 10 contracts, we got just under 110 right now. That's having a decent move. So I think overall this is going to turn into a pretty sweet trade. You can also do this, of course, on FXE, buying puts. I bought puts 59 days out in the Jan. But I got a couple question days like, well, is this trade still valid? And the answer is yes. The weekly squeeze is just triggered. So I'm looking for a move to the 1272 extension. That would take us to 102. All right, so I still like that one quite a bit. And then two interesting ones that are just kind of emerging here out of some patterns. First of all, Tesla, you can see has just kind of been wedging here more and more. And at some point, this thing is going to break loose. So I'm trying to keep an eye if we're going to get any squeezes setting up on here to see if we can get a big pop one way or the other on that one. And then another one I've been watching here is, of course, Netflix, which has been going crazy, and you can see it broke out today. There is some high open interest here at 115 for Friday, so potential settlement at 115 on Friday with monthly expiration. But the way this is going, and with the volume that's pouring into this, I'm looking for Netflix to challenge its recent highs once we get through monthly expiration. And that's a trade that's really shaping up that I like. And I also like the fact that I don't care what it's acting like it's going to do that regardless of what the market does, which is great because the markets right now are pretty sloppy. All right, so that's what we got, and that's a pattern that I like. For those of you that are interested in stock patterns, Chris, and for those of you that know Chris, he's in our trading room. He's been a very great addition, very knowledgeable. He's been doing this for 33 years. He's going to be doing a class on Saturday, November 21st. Okay, it's going to be from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock New York time. In this class, he's going to talk about how to find the most consistent trading patterns in today's markets, how to easily identify a pattern so you never have to think twice about the trade, step by step, essentially from how to pick the time frame, execution, and exit, and you just kind of know the exact how-to of how to do these patterns. And then the parts that I always like is, in this case, how to avoid the biggest pitfalls when you're trading off of patterns. And then he goes through lots of examples. And when he's in the room, this is the kind of stuff that he's talking about. And after you get through the class, or if you can't attend it on Saturday, that's fine. It'll be recorded. And the Saturday class here, just $197. Okay, great way to get up to speed, not only on patterns in general, but the best patterns that are working in today's market. And Chris will take you through that step by step. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you at the next update.